Hello to my fellow history lovers, people that think if I learn something new, it's going to be a great day. I would call these questions pretty difficult. Let's see how you do. So, if you saw the movie Young Washington, which was really good if you get a chance to see it, this is talking about the French and Indian War, which is the precursor to the Revolutionary War, and where he and many others will get their training that will eventually come out in the American Revolution. So the French and Indian War really is a crucial part of understanding the American Revolution to understand the French and Indian War. So here's my couple questions for you. Number one, what was it called in Europe? They didn't call it the French and Indian War in Europe. They called it 7 Years' War. Okay, number two, and this actually surprised me. I didn't know this. During the 7 Years' War, it was very much a global conflict. That I did know. I didn't know the extent to which it was. How many major countries were involved in total? So, yeah, how many countries are involved in the French and Indian War? This one shocked me. It says roughly 17 either countries, empires, or major native factions fought globally, which surprised me. That was a lot. And follow up, it says, what were the two main powers, though? So in other words, there was two main opposing sides, and then everybody sort of jumps in on either side. So what were the two main sides? And he said, well, French and Indian War must be French is one. Yes, France is one, and the other is Great Britain, because that's, of course, who young Washington. So our own president will originally get a lot of his training fighting for the British. And if you saw the movie and know a little bit about it, he very much wanted to be a British officer, but colonists were kind of looked down upon, like they weren't as esteemed as British officers, which would basically come back to haunt them when the Americans win the American Revolution. All right, last, excuse me, last ones. So Spain, I did this in an earlier video because my son works for McDonald's, so he got this great set of, if you're World Cup fan. And Spain, who do they support in the American Revolution? So remember, there's the French and Indian War, and then there is the American Revolution, and Spain is involved in both. But in the American Revolution, do they support the British or do they support the rebel cause? And the answer is they support the rebel cause. Initially, it's under the table, and they never come out directly and ally with us, which the French do, but they become allied with the French. And the French, of course, come in on our side. So it's sort of a backdoor way to support the American Revolution. And why do they do that? Because they want revenge, because they essentially lose in the French and Indian War. Anyway, it's really fun to realize how global the American Revolution and French and Indian War were. Thanks for letting me share. I'm off to lunch. Avocado toast today.